Hi. Hi, Katie.
Hi, how are you?
Well, we just had a little bit of difficulty getting this going, but how does it get better than this? We did.
Joy and glory.
Yes,
We
joy and
made it.
glory. That was so funny. But yeah, Katie, we did a Zoom yesterday about expanding our being. Today I've called this one logic or awareness. And I asked you a question about, did you have anything you want to pull in today or any questions?
Yeah, not really any questions, but I was just looking at the book again last night from the Access Bars course, and yeah, Gary actually mentioned about the insane mind. He called it
Yes.
the insane mind, and he's like, we need to sort of tap into that, right? So yeah,
Have you got the book with you?
I don't. Oh, not on me,
No,
but
that's
yeah.
okay. Can you remember the exact words or so close to?
Yeah, no,
That's
just talking about
okay.
the insane
We,
mind and getting into that.
so we do talk a lot about the insane mind, and I'm doing a bars class today, by the way, so I'll be covering that. But today I call this logic or awareness, and the insane mind is pretty much your awareness. And it's not logical, right? And we're so entrained to go logic and figure things out and work things out. Like you go, oh, well, I have to get a house, and what am I going to do with my caravan? Well, you don't have to work it out. You just have to say, universe, I've got a caravan, and when I move, can you help me find somewhere for that to go? What shall I do with it? Ask a question.
Yeah, and that's what he kept saying in the book too. Is it's not that all about the answers. It's just about having good questions. Yeah,
Having good questions. Oh my God, Katie, I love it. What a
yeah,
great, and there's so much information in that bars manual, isn't there?
yeah. Like I highlighted a heap of stuff actually, so I should have brought it on.
That's okay, because we're going to do an energy pull. Is there anything in particular you want to pull in today?
Yeah, so we were talking after our Zoom yesterday, about pulling in the talents and abilities of other people, like of
Yeah,
sports or
yeah.
arts or anything like that you like. So
Mm.
I've just taken up some pottery, as you know. So I'd like to pull in some good pottery vibes. And
Wow.
yeah, I love my Argentine tango, so I'd like to pull in the abilities of the tango dancers. So that'd be good.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
And anything else?
Yes, still pulling in the beautiful properties
A beautiful property.
and
So let's pull
lots
that
of
in.
fun and vibrant and friendly and thoughtful, caring, generous, wonderful people like yourself.
Wow, how does it get better than that? Wow. Okay, so how does it get any better than that? Thank you for that. All right. So let's get started. Well, maybe we'll just close our eyes. Let's close
Yep.
our eyes, take a deep breath and relax your body. And then take the energy of who you be and fill the whole room that you're in with the energy of who you be. And go out past the room, fill the whole house that you're in, and the whole of the Waikato. Let's fill the whole of Waikato with our energy, and then go out and fill the whole of New Zealand. And it's an acoustical energy, so we are acoustical beings. So what we can do is we can take the energy of who we be and expand out in all directions, and then take the energy out and expand it out right out past the planet. So fill the planet. Let's fill the planet
Feel the planet with our energy.
with our energy of who we be. So you can see we're infinite beings, right?
Yeah.
And even though it doesn't feel like anything to do that, it's just knowing that when you ask for it, you will be it and you'll have it. And I think the way you know that you're being it is because your body starts to relax. When you expand your being, you take the pressure off your body somehow. And also, you're not at the effect so much of other people's thoughts, feelings, and emotions. When you're closer to your body, it you pick up other people's thoughts a lot quicker, and then you think they're yours, which is not true.
Is that related to the walls and barriers then that we did yesterday? Like if your
Oh,
barriers up, you actually collect people's
so
thoughts and emotions more? Or...
well, no, but let's push the walls and barriers down. Thank you for reminding me. So let's ask for those walls and barriers to go right down as far, keep going, push down, go down, walls and barriers, so that we can receive awareness more. Now we talk and go out, right out past the planet, out into the universe, right out 1,100,000,000 miles, and start pulling, connecting to all the molecules of everything, whatever that means. Just connect to as many molecules as you can. Just say, I'm connecting. I'm going to connect with the ocean. I'm going to connect with all the fishes. I'm pulling energy. I'm pulling energy from all the molecules. And this is where we start pulling energy from all the talents and abilities that we would like to have in our world. So for me, it's pulling energy from all the past jazz pianists like Oscar Peterson and Art Tatum and Bill Evans. And right now, my music teacher, his name is Michael Clements. So I'm going to pull energy from him and all his talents and abilities. And you're asking to pull in the energies of people who are really good pottery makers, very skilled. So pull those energies into your body, into your being, into your world. And you also would like to have the energies of dancing. What kind of dancing are you doing?
It's Argentine tango, yeah. So
Of the Argentine tango, all the people that are really fabulous at Argentine tango. And pull them into your body and into your world. And then we're also asking for some beautiful properties to own, to live in, to have as our houses. What would it take to have a great house that nurtures me and takes care of me and creates the future that is greater than what my future is right now?
great.
And we'll also pull in money. Money is really handy. It gives us more possibilities. And for me, it's about creating more consciousness on the planet. And can you create more consciousness with lots of money or with not much money?
Yeah, we can do more with more money. So,
Yeah,
but
give you,
I guess that good intention, you can use it well.
that's what gives you more choice.
Yeah.
So pull the energies of too much money into your world. And let's talk about and logic and what was the other one? Awareness. So I mean, it's not logical to think that you could actually pull in the energies of other people's talents and abilities, right?
Yeah, that's pretty cool if you can. That's like Matrix kind of stuff right
Because,
there, isn't it?
because it's energy, that's right, because they're energies. And I've learned all of this from doing many, many access classes for over many years. And they've totally changed my way of thinking, which is not thinking, by the way. It's really going with your awareness. And how do you go with your awareness? You cannot logic your awareness, but you ask a lot of questions. So if you want to have awareness around any particular thing that's going on, but you're moving house soon, aren't you? So you can ask universe, could you give me a hand and make it easier and glory? And where are the people that would be fun to come and help me move? And then I could
Yeah.
buy them some pizzas afterwards and we could have a glass of beer or whatever you do and have
Yeah,
a
that's
party in your new house
good.
straight away. So pulling the energies, asking for things, asking for what you don't have. If there's anything that you don't have, it's because you haven't asked for it.
And you got me thinking, Chrissy, because that illogical mind, it's almost like you're stepping back into a childhood or a child phase, isn't it? Like, like, 'cause that's what the book was talking about as well, like a sense of wonder and excitement and all that for the world. Like, is that like to get in that illogical mind gets you to
Yeah,
that sort of
we had
playful
that
state?
exactly, totally,
Yeah,
absolutely. And that's why I say to you, when you go to work, have fun at work,
yeah,
play at work,
yeah,
and you will get more achieved, even though people might think you're having too much fun. So how could you possibly be working if you're having fun? But I can tell you, you work better when you're having fun. You
yeah,
get
okay.
more, you get more done.
That's
You get
awesome.
way more done. So
But we
what
need
are
to be
the
more childlike.
we do, absolutely, because we got trained out of that. We
Yeah,
were trained out of playing and dreaming and asking for infinite possibilities.
yeah. I guess it's the
So,
adult brain that is more logical as well, isn't it? Like we have to do A, B, and then C, not A, Z, W, whatever. Like,
exactly, you're
yeah.
onto it. How much? Yeah, so how much fun can we have today? So I've got a bars class today, so I'm asking, what are the infinite possibilities for this class? How much consciousness can we create with this class today? Actually, I'm going to ask how much consciousness can this um, energy pool create in the world?
And Chrissy, I've just had a light bulb moment. I've been listening to Simone Millasis all this time, and she always ends her podcast saying, "Have way too much fun today." And so now I'm like, oh, that's what she's talking about. Get into the illogical sort of mind and
Yeah.
start dreaming and stuff. Make it create your life. Like, yeah, that's cool.
How does it get better than that? So let's say, thank you, Simone.
Thank you,
Wherever you,
Simone.
she's actually in Costa Rica at the moment at El Lugar, which,
Yeah.
we might go there one day
Oh,
if
I
we
think
choose
we
it.
will. Yeah, we will, Chrissy.
We just have to choose it. But
Yeah.
choosing, when you choose, what I notice is there's a difference between choosing and choosing. It's kind of like when you've really chosen something.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a
There's
knowing, right? Rather than just thinking or
Well,
something.
you can choose. What I do when I'm choosing something that I think is beyond what I think I can have, I'll choose it. I'll go, what would it take for me to have that? And I'll ask it every day until it starts to feel more congruent with who I'm being. Because I can say I'm choosing it, but I know I haven't actually chosen it. And if I go, somehow, what would it take me to have that? What would it, there's a, my choosing seems to grow somehow.
Yeah. Okay. It's like this almost like a belief, like it's in your heart sort
Yeah,
of thing.
yeah, well, it's actually not a belief. There's a somehow it's almost like you really all of a sudden choose it somehow.
And then that draws it to you, like,
Absolutely, totally.
mm,
When you choose, you go in that direction.
mm, that's
I
cool.
I know many years ago when what I did was I chose to have the sharpest mind.
Oh, I like that.
And it was because I'd been taking all sorts of sedatives and drinking alcohol and paracetamols and then I got fired from my job and I went home and I tipped all stuff down the toilet and I said, I'm having the sharpest mind. Now that's a choice and you can hear how strong that is.
Yeah.
And it was a demand I made of myself as well.
Like a non-negotiable. Hey, you've just decided. Yeah.
Absolutely. And that's how you make a choice as well. So I'm choosing consciousness and I choose that every day. I'm choosing consciousness and I'm choosing to be present and choose consciousness. I'm choosing consciousness in every moment, all day, all day long. I'm choosing consciousness and I'm choosing to push down those walls and barriers. So I'll be asking for those walls and barriers to go down all day and to expand my being, expand my whole, who I be right out to the universe.
And I've always struggled with that word consciousness, Chrissy, because I'm not entirely sure what it means. But like, is it the same as awareness or not?
Good question. Consciousness is, yeah, when you're being conscious, you do have more awareness. Consciousness, the definition of consciousness, the access definition is the ability to receive everything without judgment.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So when you receive everything without judgment, like you can even receive, you know, for instance, COVID. So if you have a judgment about COVID, you're actually you're making COVID real. You're adding your energy to it. But if you don't have a judgment of it and you just receive it, there's no energy. You don't put any energy on it. And if you receive it and just go, oh, interesting point of view, I have this interesting point of view, then you're not adding any energy onto it. And then you start to receive everything. So if you receive everything without judgment, it opens up your world.
That's consciousness, is it? Receiving things without judgment.
Receiving everything, everything. Like even when people are horrible to you, you just receive it. Because if
Yeah.
because if you react to it, you just make it more real, right? If you just receive it, you pull it through you, you pull it through you, somehow receive it. That's how you receive it.
Yeah, you're not reacting and resisting and all that. Yeah.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Yeah. Mm. How does it
Awesome.
get how does it get any better than this?
How
So,
does it get better than this?
well, thank you for this wonderful conversation. And
Yeah, thank
we'll
you, Chrissy.
we'll see you tomorrow.
Some big light bulbs. Hey, it's like, oh, what is that related to that? And that's related to that.
And that bars manual is full of information.
It's cool. Yeah, there's a few processes I was like, oh, I don't remember that one as well. So yeah, it's cool.
Awesomely awesome.
Good to review.
This will go out, it'll be on Facebook tomorrow.
Okay. Thanks, Christy.